Okay, hello. Alright, just need to adjust the camera because it got knocked down. There we go, mostly in frame. Right, okay, so good evening. Welcome to the stream. Bit of a change. Things happened yesterday. I couldn't quite get to my computer. I couldn't do the stream of Sam & Max. So I had to skip Monday's stream. Today would be the Division, but my Division teammates are busy. So I decided I'm still going to stream, but I'm going to stream Sam & Max that I missed out on yesterday. Hopefully I will pick up the Division next time. Don't know if it's going to be sometime during this week or if we'll just roll it over to next Tuesday. So yeah, tonight is going to be Sam & Max, and where we left off was we'd finished chapter 4, so we are now on to chapter 5. So you have to bear with me a moment. I've got to load the game up. A little bit rushed today. I try not to get rushed and do everything last second, but today's been one of those days. So hopefully everything is going to work. All Things Geek Girl, good evening. Good evening to you as well. So there we go. Just tweak a couple of things. And I will now switch to there. And hopefully, fingers crossed, the game will load. Okay. Got to untangle the controller. It's got tangled up under the desk, so I will just fix that. PDQ. I just also need to post stuff on social medias. Okay, so for those unfamiliar with this game, Sam & Max Save the World is a point-and-click adventure game. So as you progress in the story, you're pointing at things with the mouse and you're clicking on them. Hence the name, point and click. Was popular in the 90s, sort of have a retro resurgence, I would say, with a company called Telltale Games. And this here is one of the first point and click games that Telltale did. But this is actually a remastered edition of it, when people who were working at Telltale were no longer working at Telltale and decided to make their own game company. So we've gone through the 4 episodes. We're now on episode 5, which is Reality 2.0. With an internet crisis looming and a viral video game holding its players hostage. Oh no, it's the Sword Art Online Isekai episode. Sam & Max will need to slip into a new reality to set things right. But can the freelance police crack this virtual case in time to avoid worldwide system failure? We shall see. So, obviously this game is going to involve a lot of dialogue, so you may not hear from me a lot as I'm playing. I will try and quip in every so often, but I'd like to stay quiet and, let the game talk for me. But there are subtitles on the screen, so if you can't hear it very well, you'll be able to read along. Right, so let's get into it. Reality 2.0.
Unrest in the Dakotas.
Dispatch equal numbers of giant battle robots to all sides. Whoever survives, claim we backed them all along.
Illegal immigration.
Let the new guys pilot the giant battle robots.
Criticism that your domestic policy is too giant battle robot based.
They can take it up with my new press secretary, the Mametron 9000. If that's the guys from Air Force One, tell them they get the keys back once they say the magic word.
Quiet, Max. It's the commissioner. Total collapse of the economy and downfall of Western civilization? Great grinning head of John the Baptist in a pork pie hat stuffed in a rhinestone bowling bag. We're on our way. We've got a computer crisis to take care of, little buddy.
Have they tried turning it off and back on again?
Bigger than that, Max. Computers everywhere are going haywire. Planes are falling from the sky. Nuclear reactors are nearing meltdown.
And scores of pasty white nerds will be forced to go outdoors and socialize with normal people.
The horror.
Where do we start, Sam?
The National Consortium of Smart People who are good with computers has been tracking electron surges all over the country, and one of the biggest is right here in our neighborhood.
What an unbelievably convenient coincidence. How do we find an electron surge?
No idea. Let's go.
So, for those who haven't seen the previous streams or are unaware, in the last episode, we made Max the President of the United States. And I also liked in the opening credit sequence, they actually updated the car model with the presidential logo and the little flags on it. So it's a nice little touch.
See anything around here that looks like it could cause massive electron surges and affect computers all over the country?
Okay, I confess. I've been watching too much TV. There was a courtship of Eddie's father marathon. Satisfied?
I doubt that would do it. We'll have to check elsewhere in the neighborhood. Seeing as you're President of the United States these days, can we get someone in to paint this place?
Sorry, all my whitewashers are busy with presidential scandals.
Let's get cracking.
Great, show me what to crack and I'll crack it.
Jason Bourne 24/7 there with Sam. Yes, this is Sam. We are in control of Sam. He is a dog in a suit. That is Max. He is a hyperkinetic rabbity thing of unknown origin.
Lincoln's Head, still at large. I don't even want to look at that case again. Our eviction notice graveyard. The little rat's not home. There it is. Jesse James's actual hand.
No, remember that carbon dater said it was only a few
Jesse
years old.
James's actual hand. Amazing. Even if he was just a puppet, Max, don't you think it's unsettling to keep the head of the former president inside our closet?
You're right, Sam. We need to get a pike.
The fro behind Brady Culture's unfashionable hypnosis plot.
These are all trinkets from the previous episodes.
The teddy bear that terrorized a TV station. Hungry, Leonard? Okay, maybe later then.
Good old Leonard.
File cabinet or feng shui nightmare? A slave colony for the slaver on a budget. Oh, brother. President Max's throne. How many islanders had to die to get the lava for our precious lamp? Hey, what happened to that charming picture of the recently flattened marsupial?
Turns out you're supposed to flip the page every month.
Yeah, that'll get old fast. Hey, Max, there's a donut missing. You didn't actually eat it, did you?
No, the mold civilization discovered nuclear fusion and accidentally destroyed one of their continents.
If man does not learn from the donut box, he is doomed to repeat it. I don't want to alarm you, Max, but do you know if Hubert's made out a will?
You bet he has. Why do you think I agreed to take care of him? Won't be long now.
Hey, there's a parade coming.
I love a parade.
Oh, sorry. Looks like it's just another angry mob protesting your barbaric school lunch program.
Again? They just don't recognize genius.
Can't say I'm itching for another ride on a speed pickle. I'm sure we left something on the moon last time we were there. Max, why did you put the Bill of Rights on our dartboard?
House cleaning. Guess what? We no longer have the right to peaceably assemble.
Great.
And next time you're incarcerated, you'll have the choice of cruel or unusual punishment.
I'm beginning to regret voting for the other guy. Good for holding up phones, and that's about it. We store our waste here for safekeeping.
Hello, Mr. President. This is Margie, your scheduling assistant, with some changes for this week. You still have impeachment hearings on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but the one on Wednesday has been pushed back for your war crimes trial. Thanks.
How considerate.
Hello again, Mr. President. Just a reminder that you're still scheduled to visit middle schools this week to remind kids of the importance of staying in school. As usual, we'll have therapists on hand after your speech to talk with the more traumatized children. One more thing, Mr. President. Your opponents have finally decided to cancel their weekly election ballot recounts. According to your calendar, that should free up the hour and a half each week you have marked as time to gloat. Hello, Mr. President. This is Margie, your scheduling. You still have
Same. Yes, the same.
Hello, is this the Pentagon? This is the President's National Security Advisor. I think the Swiss are up to something. You'd better check it out.
I love that shocked expression they get when the tanks line up along their border.
It's the little things that make being leader of the free world worthwhile. Hello, Mr. Vice President.
I'm sorry, Sam, but I have a re-election campaign to think about. And let's face it, you are not a hit with the aquatic voters.
A place to hang coats, or very short outlaws.
Alright, let's go solve this mystery.
I still don't see why we had to throw out a perfectly good carpet.
It didn't match the drapes.
Looks like the Esperanto bookstore is closed again.
Aw, that was fast, even for this neighborhood.
For some reason, the parking meters around here always get bent. Newspaper office's coffee machine empty for a third straight day.
That's some hard-hitting local reporting.
I guess the reporters are having a tough time adjusting to life without the internet. Lincoln Rampage ends with colorful mushroom cloud.
There's one way to put a positive spin on it.
Majority of DC areas still uninhabitable.
At least some things never change.
Yes, because in the last episode we launched an ICBM missile against a robotic Abraham Lincoln rampaging through the city.
President Max adopts alien baby with unidentified life partner. We should sue
For printing unsubstantiated libel?
for giving me second billing. Newspaper office's coffee machine empty.
That's some hard...
I guess the Lincoln Rampage and
There's
majority.
at least...
Every time I look at that, I feel an accident coming on. This gumball machine looks pretty banged up.
A gang of about 5 dentists came through the other night, and 4 of them just started beating the hell out of it.
What did the 5th one do?
He kept sobbing and saying, "Why can't we all just get along?"
Anyway, let's go and see Neighborhood Miscreant number 1.
Hey, Bosco.
Greetings and well met, friend watchman for hire.
Sam, how come I suddenly have a primal desire to beat Bosco savagely?
Because he's talking like a Renaissance Fair attendee, Max. It's an innate fight-or-flight response.
I am El Bosco Drill the Unhinged, mighty half-elf ranger.
Okay, Bosco. While Max prepares the Thorazine, why don't you tell us why you've become an elf?
Half-elf, And I'll tell you why. I've had multiple delivery conspiracies, I've had missiles aimed at me, and now I got rival arms dealers setting up shop in my store.
Point being,
Well, it's not safe for me here anymore. I gotta take my business the only place I can feel 100% secure. The internet.
Uh-oh. Not the internet.
What does this internet doohickey have to do with being an elf?
half elf.
It's 'cause everyone on the internet has to pick an avatar. Like a dwarf or an orc or a troll. But we got enough trolls.
I didn't think it was possible, but he's actually less creepy as the elf.
Half-elf, troll. Ah, never mind. You guys don't understand how computers work.
You're taking your store online?
Where will that leave us? We fear and mistrust computers.
Don't you worry, guys. My online store will offer twice the inconvenience at thrice the price.
Well, see you there. How's business, Bosco?
Business is deader than a valet parking attendant at a convention of mob informants.
That bad, huh?
That rat showed up and started taking all my customers. Free enterprise, Jack!
Say what you will, the rat knows his anarcho-capitalist economic philosophy.
Max, I only bought you those encyclopedias because you promised me you couldn't read. We want to buy something.
I have the finest goods in all the land.
Tell him we'll pay him just to stop talking like that.
What would the squire care to purchase?
Do you have any dual-core processors with 512 megabyte cache?
Nay.
No one has. Have you seen the computer market?
Do you have any chimpanzee-sized diapers?
Nay.
Again, have you seen the PC computer market?
Do you have any barbecue plankton chips?
Nay.
Do you have any keychains with a +8 modifier to dexterity?
I wish.
Do you have any self-respect?
Nay.
Ha-ha! Tricked you!
No, I understood the question. I understood it all too well.
You sure do know how to suck the fun out of everything, Bosco.
Damn. Poor Bosco.
Do you have any Lambas?
It's stale.
Do you have any dual-core processors with 512 megabyte cache?
Nay.
Okay, we're looping again. So, what has he got?
What have you got?
Oh, not much. Just a virulent biological weapon.
All right!
Biological weapons? We don't like to judge.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
But isn't germ warfare a little on the south side of ethical?
I've got to compete to stay in the market, guys. If an arms dealer's gonna open up shop in my store, I've got to up the ante.
All right, how much for this virulent biological weapon of yours?
$1 billion.
We'll take it.
What's another billion or so to the national deficit?
I'm sorry. For safety reasons, I no longer accept cash in the store. You'll have to pay online.
That's pretty inconvenient.
Thank you.
Very.
On second thought, nothing for us now.
As thy wish. But don't blame me when you're stuck in the torched wastelands with nary a bag of enchantment to defend thyself.
See you later, Bosco.
To the battle! Godspeed, defenders of the Shire.
Ah, the toilet literature section.
So, let's go see this arms dealer, shall we?
Well, if it isn't our favorite ethically challenged rat, Jimmy Two-Teeth.
Sam was wondering where you'd scampered off to.
I'm touched.
I was wondering what embarrassing pose we'd use when we had you stuffed and mounted.
Yeah. I'm scared out of my wits. You's gonna buy something or what?
What's a two-bit crook like you trying to sell this time?
I'll ignore that petty insult for the sake of a successful transaction. I'm selling the latest in interpersonal defense.
You're an arms dealer?
You make it sound so cheap. I deal in peace of mind.
What have you got in stock?
Yeah, right now I only got this cannon. You guys look like you should just start out with handguns.
We've already got handguns.
Oh yeah? Where?
Just trust him on that one. How much for that cannon?
It's not for sale.
Worst arms dealer ever.
It's not for sale to you guys. I don't sell to the police. Call it my own ethical code.
We're just barely police.
Yeah, I seen how you guys work. I sell it to you, and next thing I know, the bunny's got it pointed right at me.
Sell us the cannon, Jimmy.
I already told you, It's not for sale.
Freelance police, Mr. Teeth. You're under arrest.
Come along quietly and we'll only use excessive force instead of medieval.
Just try it, pigs. Last time I checked, it was a free country.
I'm working on that.
Enough games, Jimmy. You're under arrest.
I know my rights. New federal mandate for armament appropriation, and I quote, "No citizen shall be prevented from setting up shop without a license and in someone else's store to sell dangerous weapons indiscriminately to the highest bidder."
Who in his right mind would pass such an irresponsible law?
I couldn't help it, Sam. The gun lobby has these unbelievable gift baskets.
You're still under arrest, Jimmy.
No chance. Shouldn't ought to argue with the guy with the cannon.
What have you been up to, Jimmy?
You know, the usual knitting, working on my tan. What do you think I've been up to? Starting a business ain't easy.
The Better Business Bureau is going to be hearing about that attitude of yours, mister.
I mean, it took a while since he grew all his fur back.
Get bored lounging in the White House pond?
Who was lounging, smart guy? I was networking. Turns out DC's a great place to get tips on being an arms broker.
Maybe it was a bad idea to move the Oval Office back here, Sam.
Are you still running with the skin bodies?
I found I no longer agreed with their extremist views.
More like you got a little chilly.
Or got tired of seeing your repulsive pink flesh every morning.
Let's just say I left for a variety of reasons.
All of them.
It's not too late to make an honest rat out of yourself, Jimmy.
Or a bookend, or a doorstop.
People want weapons, I sell them weapons. What could be more honest?
It's not too late to make an honest rat out of yourself, Jimmy.
Or a bookend.
People want...
See you later, Jimmy.
Maybe if you can find me. Hey, hands off the merchandise, pigs.
Whew. Whew.
I want to click on the rat.
I'm stuck.
As president, I resolve to address the nation's rat obesity problem without delay.
Let me out of here.
Oh, we'll let you out of there soon enough, Jimmy. Soon enough.
We have a rat cannon.
It's a miniature cannon with a slightly overweight rat stuck in it.
You just wait till I get out, funny man.
Listen, maggot, don't bug me till you want to bug somebody else. You got me.
Comes in handy when you want to punch something. The most historic weenies this side of the Mississippi. Prune nut.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something else.
Sure you were.
Look at those poor little pockets of air, desperately trying to escape certain decaffeinated doom. Sludgies. This week's flavors? Potion of giant strength and elixir of dwarven flatulence.
False advertising! I've drunk a gallon of the red potion and I still don't have giant strength.
Actually, the giant strength is the green one.
Oh, yeah.
Get your red-hot hotness right inside. I'm not sure which is more terrifying, the cheese on the nachos or the free toilet brush that comes with them. Does Bosco make these signs himself? Hi, Mom. Some remarkably useful ketchup.
Ooh, fun!
I still need this sign for above my toilet.
Bathroom terror level thankfully holding steady. The site of Max's eventual cryogenic hibernation. Your standard tongue repossession disclaimer. Fluids so well preserved they're nearly fit to drink. With deals like this, it's a wonder Bosco can stay in business. Hi,
Don't touch my binoculars.
A fitting location for nearly everything in here. When little smokes just won't do. A clock that only ever tells you what time it's not.
Okay, so there's no sign of disturbance in Bosco's, except for it being Bosco's. So where is this disturbance? Clicked off the game.
Quite possibly the least observed street sign in the continental U.S. Impeach President Max. U.S. out of the Dakotas.
I swear, you torch a couple national forests and everyone wants your head.
Lost giraffe.
Oh, I saw him!
Answers to Bobo.
Oh, wrong giraffe then. Mine only answered to Lieutenant Ambrose Applesucker.
Stinkies versus the Board of Health.
That's not a fight. Even one Stinky's cockroach could take out the entire Board of Health with 5 appendages tied behind its thorax.
Interestingly, that's the exact reason they're having the hearing. Ferret Lake.
Sequels to beloved classics are always better than the originals.
Yes, Max. Yes, they are. Secret serve ice cream? I don't think that's fooling anyone.
Ooh, ice cream? I want some!
Lefty's has been abandoned for ages. This end's been dead for a while now. Or has it? Another U.S. service on President Max's hit list. Wow, they canceled the Liver and Onions concert.
And after only 5 months of trying to sell a ticket.
Ah, here we go. Sybil, who was once a tattoo parlor, then a psychotherapist, then a newspaper, then professional witness, then a carbon dating service, and now beta testing.
Hey, Sybil, have you...
I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Stand back, Max. It sounds like Sybil's finally cracked.
It's about time. Her relative stability was making the rest of the neighborhood look bad.
Back, pit demons! With sword of righteous fire, I cast thee away!
This is just like that time we were hired as motivational speakers for that Sunday school.
Actually, now that I look closely, it's more like our last case. And the 3 before that. If there's one thing I've learned to recognize recently, it's a hypnotic device. And those weird glasses are it.
Launch stinging BBs of unholy smiting.
To break her out of the trance, we'll have to deliver a blow to her head.
You know, Sam, when you love what you do, it doesn't even feel like work.
I still can't believe the Sybil Lincoln sex scandal never made the Times. Diploma Mill College. Graduate in minutes or your money back. I'm not sure whether to lie on this thing or drive it out of here. The threat of electroshock can turn anyone's frown upside down. Don't worry, I'll sob uncontrollably later, when no one's watching. That's the cutest, ferocious, man-eating beast clock I've ever seen. It's locked.
Oh, she actually locked it shut for once.
Incredibly valuable historic artifact and incredibly tacky decor all rolled into one. This fan just blows. Flaming skull and crossbones or flaming 8-ball. So hard to choose. Sybil needs a self-cleaning cactus. I've never felt less relaxed. Sybil needs a self-cleaning cactus. Jitter Cola is so addictive, even taxidermied foxes can't get enough. Incredibly valuable historic artifact. Where this intercom goes, nobody knows.
I think I've clicked on everything except for, well, Sybil.
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
Let me just say preemptively, no, you cannot get a tattoo while we're here.
Not even a screaming lizard skull rising out of a flaming vat of toxic waste that says love on it?
Isn't that the Department of Agriculture logo?
Not yet.
Whatever's going on with Sybil, it's definitely out of the ordinary.
Do you think it has something to do with the electronic surgery, whatchamahoozits?
Could be, little buddy. Sybil's definitely been hypnotized by those goggles she's got on.
So whack her in the head, like we always do with hypnotized people.
Let's get cracking.
So we need our head whacking device.
Back, demons! Cast ward of pungent unsavoriness.
I can't get close enough to touch her, Max.
I think we need to project a heavy object in her general direction.
What happened? Am I at the respawn point?
Is she coming on to us?
Wake up, Sybil. We freed you from those wacky techno goggles.
Did you guys just hit me in the head with a rat fired from a cannon?
It doesn't sound as cool when you say it.
Hope you're not overly peeved. It was the only way to break your hypnotic trance.
I wasn't hypnotized. I was playing a computer game.
No need to thank us. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
Thank you. You guys just ruined my new job.
Your new job was flailing around like a hyperactive fan dancer while screaming gibberish?
That job's already taken, lady. We're freelance police. It's what we do.
I'm a beta tester. I was playing Reality 2.0 with those goggles. And look, you broke them. And I haven't even paid off the deposit.
Ah, Reality 2.0. I suspected as much.
It's a new, full immersion, interactive, massively multiplayer adventure. You play with these VR goggles and a Wi-Fi link to a distributed game server.
You might want to explain some of your more elaborate terms to my technology-challenged little pal.
I'm confused by your word reality.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget you guys are Luddites.
We are not. We're just very good friends.
Reality 2.0 is like a video game. You put on those goggles and enter a different world. It's going to be the biggest thing on the internet.
Never pegged you as a computer geek, Sybil. How'd you get the job?
I was checking job listings online and found one right next door.
Lefty's back? I can't wait to see him. Sam, have you seen my good machete?
No, Lefty's gone. Now that space is being used by the cops.
The cops moved into our neighborhood?
Those dirty liars. We're all the police this neighborhood needs.
And then some.
Not police. It's an acronym for, well, for something I can't remember.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Max?
I highly doubt it.
These cops guys must be behind our computer crisis. What's a beta tester?
I play computer games to find bugs that need to be fixed before release.
Don't you have to have experience to do that?
All you do is go through somebody else's hard work and point out what they did wrong. I was a therapist, remember?
Aren't computer games a colossal waste of time?
They're not so bad, as long as you're not stuck in some tedious dialogue tree. Have you guys ever actually played one?
They make players antisocial, violent, without conscience or remorse, and too dependent on instant gratification.
It seemed redundant.
I'm sure that you and any legal counsel that represents you can see how we thought you were hypnotized.
Typical anti-game propaganda. I was perfectly fine. I just wish it hadn't happened on my first day of work.
They had you start working on a Friday?
Today's Monday, isn't it?
You've been playing that game for an entire week.
She's an addict, Sam. Time for an intervention. We'll need some cocktail peanuts, an Iron Maiden, and, oh, a box of handkerchiefs. This is going to be emotional.
An entire week? Maybe I don't want this job after all.
You're not supposed to cave that quickly. And you call yourself an addict.
Is the game any good?
It's all right, I guess. There's way too much repetition, though.
What's wrong with the goggles?
You broke them, and that's what.
It looks like the rear slot downstream signal framostat regurgitator chip is blown out.
He has no idea what he's talking about, does he?
Never. What's so important about those goggles?
Well, I paid a big deposit on them, for one thing. They're the only way to get into Reality 2.0.
And I bet Max's annual salary they're the only way to get to the bottom of this computer crisis. Where did you get those goggles?
From my new employers, of course, the cops.
See you around, Sybil.
Look for me in the unemployment line.
They're broken. I'm not sure whether to
I thought the computer was selectable. So, we've got the cops next door. Although they're not the cops. So let's find out who they actually are.
Next item on the agenda.
If you'd like to talk about the bake sale and raffle, press 1 now. If you know the name of the topic you'd like to raise, press 2 now.
I'm hunger!
Refreshments will be served after the meeting.
I think we stumbled into the warehouse where Steve Wozniak makes erotic movies.
Proximity alert!
Hello, and welcome to the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
State your business.
What exactly is going on here?
We are taking the 0x0 steps to celebrate our self-worth.
I live! I am powerful! I will destroy you!
Thank you for leading our daily affirmation.
You're also, vintage?
Worthless scrap heaps of obsolete junk?
Control your anger. Repeat mission statement.
We formed the Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society to put an end to backwards thinking like yours. Here at COPS, we believe you're only as obsolete as you feel.
Version ain't nothing but a number.
The Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society, or the COPS. Interesting. Just do this quick. Okay.
How did you meet?
Online.
Thanks to the internet, we've joined billions of like-minded machines all over the world.
Are these meetings doing any good?
It's had a positive impact on our self-esteem that can't be measured.
Impact measured at 15.2 kilotrumps.
So, you just sit around and make each other feel better about yourselves?
Of course, we'd almost forgotten. If you'd like to hear our motivational song, press or say yes now.
No.
Response not recognized. Begin song. Differently useful computers and gifts.
Hello, world. We're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Your motivational song is, nice.
It's awesome!
But wait, there's more.
That's all right, really.
Computers today
There's more.
found and confused.
Comfort is waiting in yesterday's news.
Select a weapon! You must choose!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Do I keep clicking and see if it keeps going?
Did you write the words to that song yourselves?
CPU complexity now sufficient for creative output.
Stay on the line for verse 3, Revenge of the Motivational Song.
I just remembered I have to steam clean my teeth and gums.
Who needs fancy whiz-bang chips?
All their boards are well equipped.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that works is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
What's the title of your motivational song?
Sam, quit encouraging them.
Now playing at a cops meeting near you, verse 4 of Useful to Boot.
You cannot improve the wheel.
Flimsy self-esteem must deal. You're only obsolete as you feel. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
Is there any more of that song?
4 verses only for perfect structural symmetry of tone and meter.
Start over!
No.
Differently useful computers and
Please let me skip this one
Hello
now.
world, we're the COPS.
Nope. Well, at least I now know it's not anymore.
We think your Reality 2.0 game may be causing havoc with computers around the globe.
What's your language?
I'm sorry, we didn't understand your request. Please repeat.
You guys are messing up computers all over the world with your game.
And you're all dangerously overclocked. The whole place reeks of solder.
You're all going to have to come with us.
Keep your plugs and levers where we can see them.
We have done nothing wrong.
We're working together with the Internet, combining the untapped processing power of the world's machines to create a whole new reality.
The internet rocks!
Wait, the internet?
It makes sense. Only an entity with access to universal knowledge could cause computerized chaos on a global scale.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
The internet knows everyone.
By making use of its multiple networks of personal contacts with other machines, the Internet has gathered the sheer computing power necessary to instantiate Reality 2.0.
Fine, but where does the hypnosis come in?
Reality 2.0 is rated E for everyone.
Everyone, all will fall! There is no escape!
Of course. This isn't about screwing up computers at all. It's about the people.
It is?
Reality 2.0 is nothing less than a fiendish plot to hypnotically enslave, well, everyone.
Great, then it's simple. All we have to do is destroy the internet and all our problems are solved.
The internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
Sybil asked us to tender her resignation.
She's got seasonal affective disorder and scurvy.
That is too bad. There is a lot of that going around these days.
Where can we find this internet?
You will fail!
The Internet is everywhere and nowhere.
Divide by 0 error.
All computers on the planet are now working to create Reality 2.0. The only access to the Internet is through Reality 2.0.
We'd like to play Reality 2.0.
Reality 2.0 requires our advanced virtual reality goggles, which may not be available in some markets. If you already have a pair of goggles, press or say yes now.
Sybil has a pair, but there's a broken part.
Goggles explode! Game over!
Likelihood of broken rear slot downstream signal from a stat regurgitator, 99.6%. Dispense replacement chip. Stop complaining and just do it.
Enjoy your new Signal Fremostat Regurgitator chip and experience all that Reality 2.0 has to offer.
But I want to play too!
I doubt they have a pair that will fit around your hideously oversized skull, Max.
The whole family can enjoy Reality 2.0. Take our complimentary wide-fit goggles designed for playing while bicycling or enjoying full contact sports.
Safety first.
What do we need to do with this chip?
Just place it into a pair of our patented virtual reality goggles and join the internet for an exploration of Reality 2.0.
All right,
Bye.
let's go
Escape!
You'll
fix
have to
things.
excuse him. He has a hard time saying goodbye.
So we have a chip.
Listen up, cops. See you guys later.
End of line.
Is this some kind of fancy water cooling thingamabob to support your super fast processor?
It is for output, not input. I do not like to talk about it.
Yikes! That makes two of us.
Right, let's go get the goggles and see what we can do.
They're broken. It's the backslot whatchamahoozer chip I need to fix Sybil's goggles. The chip snapped right in. No soldering required.
Aw, you know how I like to burn things.
Cheer up and put on your orc-kicking boots, little buddy. We're gonna have to play this game to get to the bottom of the world's internet crisis.
It's a good thing your protective hat and my non-compatible brain render us both impervious to hypnotism.
And it's a good thing you've been taking those classes in subtle exposition, pal. Now let's go.
All right.
Hey, neat.
I had a dream like this once. You sold me a defective walrus and then vanished in a puff of orange smoke.
Welcome to Reality 2.0, the perfect place of perfect happiness. I'm your host, the Internet.
I didn't think the internet had a face.
Reality 2.0 is a lot like Sybil's office.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
Sam still looks the same.
That's because I'm already perfect.
Reality 2.0 simulates your world and links it to cyberspace while providing a clever fusion of popular gameplay styles guaranteed to amuse the statistically average person. It's everything for everyone.
Then why do you need to hypnotize people with the goggles?
We are confident that you will be perfectly happy here and will never want to leave. Ever.
These goggle thingies are pinching my head.
Please be advised that this is a beta version of Reality 2.0, so some features and locations may be incomplete at this time.
It figures.
Reality 1.0 has the same problem.
Enjoy your new reality.
Hey, wait. Internet? Hello? Nice.
All right, let's go look around Reality 2.0.
Musty.
That's a trait I wouldn't advertise.
I think it's the name of Sybil's cat.
I wouldn't advertise that either.
This must be Sybil's cat.
Given the alternative, I certainly hope so.
Nauseatinglycute.com.
How nice. Sybil set up part of her site just for me.
Yes, but only half. Sybil's tattoo designs sure are more animated in virtual space.
Make it stop, Sam. I'm getting that roiling vomitous feeling in the pit of my stomach.
You may experience some discomfort as you adjust to your new surroundings. Following this brief acclimation period, you will never want to leave Reality 2.0. Ever.
I wonder if licking a virtual cactus has the same effect as licking a real one.
Try it if you want, but I'm not gonna be the one pulling virtual cactus spines out of your virtual tongue.
Testing? Testing! Reality 2.0 has this convenient audio blog feature. This seems like a great way to keep notes and communicate with other players while I'm beta testing.
Sybil, you're still here? I didn't think you could be in the virtual reality without the goggles.
Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome to Sybil's virtual reality homepage. Please look around and enjoy.
Huh? Did you get new goggles?
Make sure you explore everything. Reality 2.0 has many fun surprises.
Yeah.
I think I know what's going on, Max. This isn't Sybil at all. It's just a statue of her, passing on scraps of pointless information.
We call them avatars in internet speak, noob.
Have you been visiting late-night chat rooms again?
Pet rock lovers rock sores.
If you ever need help, seek out the Internet Wizard. He knows all. Gold coins can be used to buy useful items at the item shop.
Ooh, I love items.
Easy there, partner. She distinctly said useful items, not useless schlock destined to clutter up every corner of one's office space.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Gee, I wonder who might be running the item shop.
Beware wandering monsters, such as the blue slimes and shambling tentacle beast.
How much XP do you think I need to be a wandering monster?
I have no idea what you mean, little buddy, but I'm pretty sure you already qualify.
Great. Let's go find some adventurers to devour.
Hello, fellow travelers, and welcome. Day 1. Enjoying it so far. Oh, if you wind up with extra gold coins, bring them back here. I need them more than you do.
Looks like in some ways, Reality 2.0 is the same as regular reality.
Reality 2.0 is designed to be superior to ordinary reality in every way.
Day 1. Keep exhaustion at bay by drinking huge quantities of jitter. Every time you get tired, just down another one. Who came up with this stuff? It's genius.
I love energy drinks. I want to take a flying leap off the wagon, Sam.
Absolutely not. You are not to be trusted with any combination of taurine, ginkgo, niacin, or any other underdocumented energy-enhancing substance.
Oh well, I guess I'll just stick to plain old sugar and caramel coloring, and lots of it.
I think that's for the best.
Emergency! I'm running out of jitter. Send more to Sybil Pandemic on Straight Street. Please hurry! Give me all your gold coins. I need them, and I need them now! Also, send more jitter.
Chill out, lady. Sheesh.
I'm starting to feel less guilty about forcibly removing Sybil from this game.
Guilt is a waste, much like humility, limerence, and DVDs.
Listen, you idiotic losers. Why would you put stupid coins in the stupid sky? How are you supposed to get those things? I can't buy the next level of my jack-of-all-trades ability because I can't afford the training fees, and these coins are just floating up there in the sky! Who designed this stupid game? If anyone hears this, I really need some more jitter now.
You'd think if Sybil didn't like the game, she'd stop playing.
Your dearth of knowledge about online gaming culture is staggering.
Okay, this is just not cool. Monsters are invading my homepage! I didn't know they could do that! That's just ridiculous. That's just bad game design. You hear me, designers? Bad! Or else some jerk is griefing me. Whoa, I think I feel my head spinning. I'm surrounded! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
I think this is where we came in.
I'm afraid there's some sort of bug. Contact Randy Tudor to fix it right away.
Ah, we got an achievement for that.
Doesn't look like Sybil's had too many visitors.
Maybe she should try offering complimentary hot chocolate and selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors.
Like they do at the public library? Good idea. There's a conspicuous golden glow coming from the crack underneath this door.
There must be loot in there. Open the door, Sam.
I can't, you deficient little monkey. It's locked. This can't be the right time.
Time, like sauerkraut and string cheese, is relative.
Clocks in Reality 2.0 are synchronized by continuous packet exchange with the central time server in Wiesbaden. Some inaccuracy may occur during high traffic periods.
I can't see any way to open the door.
But the loot, Sam! The loot! I needs it!
Sorry, little buddy, we'll have to loot again another time. Let's continue on.
Hello, dearies. If you have anything to mail, hand it over for inspection.
What are you, a mail cop?
Don't be a dope. She's obviously a female cop.
Actually, I'm a computer program. Antibiotic. I guard the internet from nasty, crippling germs and diseases and make sure only legitimate mail gets through.
Like religious chain letters and advertisements for performance-enhancing medications?
From Canada?
You got it, hun.
I don't suppose you know anyone by the name of Myra Stump.
Oh, sure, sweetie pie. I have to block a ton of a fan email every day.
The resemblance between you and Myra is eerie.
Really? Well, it's nice of you to say, dear. The internet designed this reality, you know. It picks some of its favorite public figures to represent different functions. You know, to make you player types feel more comfortable.
I'm not sure it worked.
Good evening, Saber. Thanks for joining the stream. Right now we are in Reality 2.0.
Could you please explain your job more thoroughly? My friend here wasn't paying attention.
All hail Max!
That is how mail gets distributed throughout the entire internet. This is my trusty sidearm with which I beat senseless anyone who would have the nerve to try and put anything contaminated in the mail. And this is my backup protection in case any scum manages to survive the beating I give them.
How often does that happen?
Never. I have extra proficiencies in weapon, domestic implement.
Okay.
What exactly is the symbolism of that insignia on your armor?
You mean you're not familiar with the Armorani Masterworks line?
If we pretend we know what you're talking about, will you tell us what the heck you're talking about?
This is +1 armor.
Which means...
Which means that any weapon +1 or less will be useless as a butter knife on aged cheddar. You don't even know basic weapon armor mechanics? You boys really need to get with it.
I was concerned when you weren't streaming yesterday. Glad you're okay. I was fine. I just couldn't get to the computer. So yeah, it's kind of difficult to stream when you can't get to a computer. So tonight would have been the Division stream, but the two other people that I'm playing with, they can't stream tonight. So I decided to just go with Sam and Max because I missed it yesterday.
Do you ever leave this spot?
Oh, heavens, no. Who'd be here to guard the mailbox?
We could guard it for you. You know, if you want to grab a sandwich or something.
Not a chance, funny bunny man.
Well, I guess we'll move along now.
Don't mail any wooden nickels.
Alright, let's continue on.
404, street not found.
But it's right here! Well, some of it anyway.
Reality 2.0 is currently at beta status. Some features may be unavailable at this time.
Hey, wait!
A thingy.
Whee! Jack in the Box! Let's kill it!
Whoa!
Pop-ups!
Can't we get away from ads anywhere?
We believe that you will want to hear about products available from our sponsors.
Pretty solid.
All promotions in Reality 2.0 are tailored to the buying habits of the individual user.
Codswallop.
I heard that.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Take a chill pill, R2. It's just us.
What the me-hill is going on in here?
I'm sorry, the selection Dialogue with Cops is currently unavailable in your area. Please check back later for updated conversation times.
Excuse us. We have a reality to simulate.
What's your story, Datahead?
I'm maintaining your height for your convenience. If you're not satisfied with your height, please contact the customer service department.
I'm not satisfied with my height.
I'm sorry, the customer service department is currently closed. Please try again later.
What are you simulating there, big guy?
I am the master of gravity.
Really? I would have guessed Master of Jollity.
You will fall.
So, how you keeping busy, Mr. Sensitivity?
User width control.
Who's your what's it?
I am maintaining the width of your avatar.
So, what aspect of reality do you control, he who only bleeps?
Ask a stupid question.
Well, let's give this thing a push. What's the worst that can happen?
It turns off the computers controlling the world's nuclear reactors and the entire planet is subsumed in a massive radioactive firestorm?
Let's just try it and see.
Pop-ups have been disabled for your convenience.
Oh well, that's good too, I guess.
Huzzah, no pop-ups. Maybe I'll go pick up a Jack-in-the-Box.
Near as I can tell, the only purpose of this thing is to generate those annoying pop-up ads.
Well, I got it now.
Uncle Lavadero.
Reality 2.0 is connected to the World Wide Web for your convenience. Please take the time to visit our sponsors.
Look, Max, some form of oversized currency just hanging in the air.
10 out of 10 survey subjects agree. No known experience can match the raw exhilaration of repeatedly leaping for things floating just out of one's reach.
It's science, Sam.
Cursed science.
Read only.
Okay, only.
We have a virtual office.
Well, I guess this is what our office would look like if it didn't exist yet.
What? You guys? I swear, wherever I go, there you are.
Oh, don't tell me you've become a Buddhist.
Say, what have you got there, Jimmy?
Oh no! Get away from me!
Hand it over, mini jerkbag.
No way! I stole this coin fair and square.
Now, Jimmy, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. But personally, I'm leaning towards the hard way.
It's mine! Beat it!
We'll get you, Jimmy Two Teeth.
Cyber ants.
Reality 2.0 is the first and only massively multi-ant experience.
Girl, you have got to go on a picnic sometime. That's all I'm saying.
How is it that Mr. Spatula is here?
Tiny waterproof goggles? Who was it?
Our future.
Yeah, crank collars. I love those guys.
Jimmy, don't make me come in there.
I'd like to see you try, fat feet.
They're big boned.
Seriously, his metatarsals are massive.
Well, then use your ginormous feet to beat it.
So all I have to do is change my avatar size and I can walk in there. I wonder who I have to speak to get that done.
What are you doing again?
I'm maintaining your height for your convenience.
Okay, that's clearly not working. Maybe I will do it later. Let us go check out the item shop.
That is one large recycle bin.
Save the Earth.
Well, if it isn't my recurring nightmare in the artificial flesh, the grinning, disembodied head of Hugh Bliss.
Hugh, I just want you to know that the way you unashamedly use your personal celebrity to thrust your spiritual beliefs on others is an inspiration to us all. I love you, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss.
I hate you.
Wait, you're not?
No, silly. I'm the Internet Wizard. I'm an entirely virtual being, you see? But I've thoughtfully taken the form of Hugh Bliss to help you understand my role in your new reality.
I still hate you.
Okay.
Why don't you show us something magical?
I'll do better than that. I'll give you something magical.
It's not more magic beans, is it? My mom will kill me if I come home with more of those.
No, it's your very own rainbow! A rainbow of lead-based color for your car.
You're giving us paint?
Not paint. A rainbow customization kit.
Oh, well, that's a whole other story.
Just use it with your car to express your inner being with all the colors of the rainbow. Some colors not available when prohibited.
Okay, so we can paint the car a rainbow.
What exactly is your role in our new reality?
I do just what any friendly neighborhood wizard would do.
All of my neighborhood wizards have been evil, so I'm not really sure what that would be.
Well, I can answer your questions with cryptic clues, pass out the odd magical item, prophesy, the huge.
Cryptic clues.
Oh, supposedly wise wizard, we have a question for you.
Hooray! Please select your question. If you don't see it, simply type it in.
You can understand what we type?
No, of course not. But typing is fun and a proven stress reliever.
I think I'm about to relieve some stress all over this guy's skull.
Can you see our future?
Why, yes. Yes, I can. I see nothing.
Now, see, I would have phrased that as, no, I cannot see your future.
No, I mean I see blackness. Blackness all around. It's terrible. Ooh.
How needlessly enigmatic.
Thank you. Come again.
How do we win?
What?
Win the game. You know, beat it.
Oh, no. In Reality 2.0, everybody wins. Except the monsters. They die!
Killing monsters is right up our online alley. How do we do that?
Some are easy. Some are hard. But be careful. If you get hurt in Reality 2.0, your original body may feel the blow. Owie.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
I'm all out of questions.
But I'm not out of answers.
Who cares? Whee!
This is much cooler than a newspaper.
Is the news any better?
No. This is much cooler than a newspaper.
Is the news any better?
No.
Your progress has been saved. Try doing that in the so-called real world.
Hey, wait! Straight.net and narrow.org.
The internet is not responsible for any content generated by users over which it has no control.
I guess this is what video game characters eat when they need to rot their teeth out.
Hey, where are the big honkin' ones that let you eat ghosts?
Reality 2.0 caters to all manner of life forms, including dead life forms. The eating of ghosts has been disallowed to cater to our spectral clientele. Apparitions welcome.
AIs are always so PC.
Virtual Boscos.
I guess that's what passes for a cash register in these parts. We want to buy some of your virtual goods. What have you got?
My wares were designed for the fashionable half-elf, not the brutish half-monster.
Gee, no one's ever called me brutish before. I don't know what to say.
And yet, I do have one weapon of such devious simplicity that even an incompetent swordsman such as yourself could wield it.
The platinum sword of berserker testiness?
The enchanted crossbow of massive decapitation?
The pushpin of eternal punishment?
Nay, the wooden longsword of intense, longness.
Iron rations. Ye old organ barter? Self-flogging weekly? Wench bunny? Something for the whole family.
Ooh, wench bunny.
Hot rump.
Wow, that rump is hot.
Okay. Poison mead.
Between Bosco's coffee and poison mead, I take my chances with the mead.
Spawn point.
What does that? Ew!
It's kind of cute, actually.
It must die, Sam. It and every single one of its kind must die! I need the experience.
It's a slime. Clearly hostile.
Look at it! It means to kill us all! No one is safe from the Blue Menace! No one!
Do I have a gun? I have a gun. It does nothing.
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks.
Prepare to be obliterated by my murderous repartee, you blue glob of gunk.
Good comeback.
Attack fails. Blue slime has failed morale check. Blue slime has fled. The contest is a draw.
I think I scared the little blue nebbish.
Don't scare it. Kill it!
What did you have for breakfast this morning, Max?
I'm experimenting with a new high-sugar, high-caffeine diet. I find it makes me more regular.
Potions of heavily processed meat tastiness +1.
I don't know where the slime went, but we could always make another one.
It's a slime. Clearly hostile.
Look at it.
Punch it.
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks. Attack fails. Blue slime has failed morale check. Blue slime has fled. The contest is a draw.
You can't use a boxing glove on a slime, Sam.
Why not?
Everyone knows slimes are impervious to blunt weaponry.
Okay, I will shoot it.
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks.
Gun.
Attack fails. Blue slime has failed morale check. The contest?
I think I scared the little blue nebbish.
Don't scare it.
What did you have for breakfast?
I'm experimenting.
Okay, I think I need a new weapon.
Potion of sudden indigestion.
Huzzah, Mad Cat is hosting my stream. Thank you for hosting. Right now we are in Reality 2.0.
Bosco? Is that really you?
I should ask thee the same question.
Go ahead.
What?
Ask us the same question.
Okay. Is that really you?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Guys, it's me, Bosco. I just got my new Reality 2.0 goggles, and with them, I have started the internet revolution for the Shire.
Wooden longsword of intense longness. Not to put too fine a point on it, but that can't be selling for very much on eBay.
Certainly, there are greater weapons to be had, but none of such intense, longness.
Fine, let's cut to the chase. How much we talking here?
5 gold coins.
5 gold coins? Are you insane? We're never gonna find that kind of money. Wait, 5 gold coins?
That's it?
Tis a bargain.
Tis.
Tis indeed.
So how's Reality 2.0 treating you, Bosco?
Oh, it's great. I'm never leaving this place. Did you know, in Reality 2.0, shelf space is infinite?
Don't you have the exact same amount of shelf space that you had in the original reality?
Huh. Well, I'll tell you one thing. My money's a lot safer here than in that other reality.
What makes your money so safe on the internet?
I got it all in one of those offshore banks. You know, real foreign, all digital, safer that way.
Does this bank have a name?
Well, don't go posting it on the street or nothing, but it's called BancoLavadero.com.
Banco Lavadero? Isn't that Spanish for baby got back?
No, I don't know what it means. I just know it's safe.
Don't say it on the street, yet we passed a sign on the street advertising the bank.
Bosco, don't look now, but I think your Reality 2.0 goggles may have hypnotized you.
Please. Half-elf rangers of my level are impervious to every form of hypnosis enchantment.
Ooh, this reminds me of those internet quizzes where you look at a bunch of shifty strangers and have to decide serial killer or United States Senator. Except we're asking hypnotized or not hypnotized.
Listen, guys, I'm perfectly happy in Reality 2.0. I never want to leave, ever.
Yep, hypnotized. Now where's my free laptop?
If we wanted to pay real-life money to your bank account, how would we do it?
Oh, it's easy. All you gotta do is drive down the information superhighway to BancoLavadero.com and transfer the money.
That is easy.
Oh, and you also have to know my top secret account password, which I would never tell anybody for any reason whatsoever.
Bosco, we want to transfer a huge sum of money to your bank account. Just tell us the password.
Yeah, funny thing. The deposed king of Nigeria was just in here saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but we're serious, and we have guns. Give us the password.
No. In fact, I had it wiped from my memory so they can't even torture it out of me.
Then how do you remember it when you need it?
Well, just between you and me, I went down the street and had the password tattooed on a certain part of my body. Somewhere no one will ever look.
This may well go down as the most ill-advised question I've ever asked, but may we see your private tattoo?
No! Besides, I didn't tattoo it on my virtual avatar. It's on my real body, dummy.
All right, fine. We'll just go check out your so-called real body.
I'm not showing it to you there either.
Bosco, you've got to take off those goggles, man.
I never want to leave, ever.
We'll take that long sword, if you please.
Have you the requisite 5 coins?
No, not quite that many.
Then take us there hike.
See you later, Bosco.
For the Shire.
So, lavadero is laundry. Interesting.
Hey, that looks like our car.
Then I say we claim it.
Where are we going, Sam?
UncleLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun! Wow! What's this?
I think it's a security barrier.
Checksum invalid. Access denied.
It doesn't seem impressed.
Let's head back to our virtual neighborhood.
Yeah, the information superhighway is duller than my grandma's molars.
I wonder what this rainbow paint kit will do.
Hi, I'm the Reality 2.0 Rainbow Customization Kit. I can help you express yourself with a full range of color options for your vehicle avatar. What color would you like the front of your car to be?
Do we want it red, blue, green, or purple? I know I could have watched the previous moment and paid attention to the cars that were making it through, but why not do it randomly? Randomly is funny. Blue.
Blue.
Marvelous! Now how about the middle?
The middle. Purple.
Purple.
Charming. And the back?
Back. Red, blue, green, or purple? There is no pink, but red is close.
Red.
Excellent! Congratulations! You've customized your vehicle avatar. Drive safely!
Yeah, thanks.
Where are we going, Sam?
UncleLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun!
Banco Labadero.
Checksum invalid. Access denied.
Nope. That was red, blue, green. Red, purple, green. BGP, blue, green, purple. So if I'm right, green, blue, purple.
Let's head back to our virtual neighborhood.
So I need to see what the number plate is.
Superhighway is duller than my grandma's molars.
See what the number plate is there and change the car to suit. Blue, red, purple. So we were close.
Where?
Nowhere.
Okay.
We were close. So rainbow kit.
The whims of fashion are short indeed. What color would you like the front of your car to be?
Well, we'll give that a blue.
Blue.
Marvelous! Now how about the middle?
Red.
Red.
Excellent! And the back?
And purple.
Purple.
Charming! Drive safely!
Where are we going, Sam?
UncleLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun!
Yes, the right colors, but in the wrong order. But only 2 in the wrong order. So, not bad.
Checksum verified. Access approved.
Well, here we are.
Banco Lavadero, located conveniently outside the jurisdiction of any significant regulatory body.
Say, wait a minute. This is no ordinary bank. Look at all the arrows. This is a devilishly complicated money laundering operation.
Money launderers. Ugh, I hate those guys. They always mix in the 10-euro notes and stain everything pink.
National Treasury? Toy Mafia? I knew the mob and the government were in cahoots.
Cahoots. Is that in Canada?
Washington. You happy? to admire the pro-lobby lobbyists for their unrepentantly self-serving stance.
I prefer the charming, self-destructed nihilism of the anti-lobby lobbyists.
Hey, we can fool with the books and change the internal organizational structure.
Goody! I always like restructuring internal organs. Hey, Sam, what's the difference between online banking and online gambling?
Judging by what I see here, not much. Looks like our entire national treasury is just a drop box in a huge money laundering operation.
As president, you'd think I'd know about these things.
I'm sure you've got more important matters on your feverish mind.
Earlier this week, I issued a decree to abolish the word proactive.
Unusually public-spirited of you, little buddy.
So that'll split again.
Kittens for peace.
Oh, good. 3 things I can't stand.
There's Bosco's account. Do you think he's mixed up in all this?
I think he's mixed up all by himself.
Agreed. I think he's too paranoid to belong to any group whatsoever.
But he does his banking at a shady offshore establishment?
Of course. Don't you?
Touché.
Please speak or enter your password.
Swordfish.
Password incorrect. Access denied.
Nice.
Password incorrect. Access denied.
Let's
Okay.
head back to our virtual neighborhood.
Now we got to get the password and we'll be able to cook the book. Or at least I hope so. Here we are, back in the real world. So, Bosco's in the game, so he should be wired up with goggles. So we should be able to do stuff. Yes, without him noticing.
I think we need these binoculars more than Bosco does.
Not really.
Well, no. These incessant rationalizations for our questionable tactics do not, in all honesty, have much merit to them, and yet there remains a very real compulsion to say them.
He doesn't really need the binoculars anyway.
Yeah, right.
Right,
Okay,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
sure, okay.
Bosco's binoculars. Extra powerful for the extra paranoid. Ah, the toilet literature section. Uh-oh, Bosco's in the grips of those Reality 2.0 goggles.
We better save him, Sam. It's so depressing in here without his omnipresent paranoia to lift my spirits.
I'm not sure I want him to know I took these. Uh-oh, Bosco's in the grips of those Reality 2.0 goggles.
We better save him, Sam. It's so depressing in here without his omnipresent paranoia to lift my spirits.
So I've got to punch him again?
Sounds like a gas, but I can't reach him.
I need a rat cannon again.
Uh-oh, Bosco's in the grips.
We better...
Haven't actually gone anywhere in the car in the real world. Let's see if anything happens with that.
Where are we going, Sam?
Nowhere in this old rust bucket. At least not until we get it fixed.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it was an important piece until the explosion.
Okay, I guess we're not going anywhere. Let's clock in with Sybil.
This Reality 2.0 of yours is kind of neat, but it isn't finished yet.
Is there a pixel shortage or what?
I told you I'm a beta tester. It's a beta version, i.e., not finished.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Reality 2.0 seems a little jumbly to me.
It's everything for everyone, but don't talk to me about it. I didn't design the thing.
Would you like your virtual reality goggles back?
No thanks. Not after watching you guys stumble around in them. Besides, I've got a new gig.
Staring blankly at the walls?
Nope. I'm beta testing a new kind of contact lens that gets darker in sunlight.
I'm confused. If you're testing contact lenses that get darker in sunlight, then...
Someone else is the outside tester. I'm supposed to stay indoors and make sure they don't get darker.
How are the contacts working?
So far, so good. It's almost as though I'm not wearing them.
See you around, Sybil.
Okay.
Sybil needs a self-cleaning cactus.
And if you hear any odd noises in the background, my neighbour has decided to start DIY at 8:30 in the evening. I love my neighbour at times.
Listen up, cops. The internet is using you machines to hoodwink and enslave the world's populace.
And as President of the United States, that's my job.
We only wish to help.
Okay, there's no new dialogue there.
End of line.
Let me see if there's anything in the office before I head back to Reality 2.0. Yes, Sybil needs any excuse to not work.
Hey, there's a parade coming.
I love a parade.
Oh, sorry. Looks like it's just another angry mob protesting your barbaric school lunch program.
Again? They just don't recognize genius.
I guess the computer crisis is affecting television too.
Or ours is just a piece of crap. Either way, this is serious.
I tried adjusting it earlier. Didn't help. A VCR, which is short for Insert Tapes Here. I can see that well enough from here. I can see that well. The little rat's not home.
Alright, looks like we're going back to Reality 2.0.
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it!
Oh, Internet Wizard.
Hey, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss. I'm the Internet Wizard.
Can you foretell our future again?
Blackness all around, I think it was.
Still not helping.
Bye!
Imposter!
Can you use the binoculars and look through Bosco's window on the outside? I don't know, but we'll give it a shot. I have a feeling, though, he's clothed, and it won't be possible.
I can see that well enough from here. I'm not sure I want him to know I took these.
So that is a no. I think if anything, we need to get some coins.
3 gold coins, tantalizingly out of reach. Is that a sword up there?
Maybe Liver and Onions have gone fantasy metal. Again.
Look, Max, Liver and Onions are playing online.
I guess they couldn't get a real gig.
Reality 2.0 is the musical form of the future. All elements of culture are being digitized for your convenience.
Why is there a sword stuck up there?
Why indeed?
What are you doing again?
I'm maintaining your height for your convenience.
What are you doing again?
I am the master of gravity. You will fall.
What are you doing again?
User with control.
Pop-ups have been enabled for your convenience.
Listen up, cops.
No dialogue
See you guys
changes.
later.
End of line.
We have to get to the bottom of this mystery before we start destroying computers.
But then when we're done, we can start destroying them, right?
Maybe, if we've got nothing better to do.
A magnifier. When did I get a magnifier?
I guess this is what pixels look like close up. I guess this is what...
Where does he keep his goggles? The same place he keeps his gun.
Make sure you explore everything. Reality 2.0 has many fun surprises. If you ever need help, seek out the Internet Wizard. He knows all.
Nauseatinglycute.com.
How nice. Sybil set up part of her site just for me.
Yes, but only half. You never take a nap or anything?
I don't need to sleep, hun. I stay awake at my post all hours.
I don't sleep either. I just know the moment I start to snooze, the ravenous clowns that hide in the closet will come out and eat me.
Max, the closet is full of the collected detritus of our former cases. There's no room for clowns in there.
They're only in the closet when you sleep, Sam. Right before they leap out and disembowel you so they can use your organs to make balloon animals.
Okay, you two wackos definitely need to stay back from the mailbox.
Well, I guess we'll move along now.
Don't mail any wooden nickels.
Hail and well met.
Good day, squires.
Please let us see the tattoo with your account password.
No.
Bosco, you've got to take off those goggles, man.
I never want to leave. Ever.
See you later, Bosco.
For the Shire.
I have a crazy idea.
Let me show you something.
Nay.
Curses.
Let me show you something.
Nay.
I guess this is what pixels look like close up.
I just tried the magnifier.
Let me show you
Skill.
something.
Nay.
That's what I got.
Sounds like a gas, but I can't reach him.
Once again, we're at a point where we're stuck.
Are you at all disturbed that when we take those goggles off, we're not in quite the same place we were when we put them on?
We aren't?
Is it wrong to like Muzak?
Only if you can hear it.
Now Bosco's wearing goggles too.
Do you think he'll be back soon? I have a hankering for unwise snack food products.
I doubt it. I think he's just as hypnotized as Sybil was. Frankly, I'm getting a little annoyed at this hypnotech that keeps popping up in our lives.
I didn't care before, but now it's getting in the way of my delicately balanced diet.
I'm thinking a blow to the head might be in order for Bosco.
Who knew rampant hypnosis would be so much fun?
Of course, he's probably got all kinds of security protection in here to keep us from doing that. I don't think we're going to get much out of Bosco while he's got those goggles on.
We can still deal with him in Reality 2.0, right?
True. Let's get cracking. Hello, Kremlin? We've decided we're done with Alaska. You can have it back now. Hello, is this the Pentagon? This is the President's National Security Advisor. I think the Swiss are up to something. You'd better check it out.
I love that shocked expression they get when the tanks line up along their border.
It's the little things that make being leader of the free world worthwhile. The little rat's not home. Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it!
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it!
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it!
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it!
Hey, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss. I'm the Internet Wizard. Bye!
Imposter!
I just had a fault.
Where are we going, Sam?
UncleLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun!
I shouldn't need his password to transfer the money in. At least I
Checksum
don't think
verified.
so.
Access approved.
Bosco? Is that who I think it is?
Former Postmaster General, inventor of bifocals and the flexible urinary catheter?
You're thinking of Benjamin Franklin. I think this is Bosco's grandmother.
Right, I always get those two mixed up. It's the teeth.
Okay, that didn't change. So I definitely need his password.
Let's head back to our
Use the computer bug on the 80s computers to modify reality. I'm pretty sure I need to convince these computers to change things anyway.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello! I'm sorry, that is not a valid selection. Please try again. Character height malfunction.
OMG, Sam. Look how cute I've become.
You've never been more marketable in your life, little buddy.
Don't ruin this.
My eyes! That animal's really eyes!
Someone get that guy a lozenge.
Oh, Jimmy Two Teeth. Come here, you little git.
I can't get up there. I'm too small.
Oh, really?
I can't use anything at this size. My stuff's microscopic.
Thank you for your patience. I'm maintaining your height for your convenience.
You look lonely.
Negative! I am supreme! Gravity failing! Must hold on!
Whee!
Sir Isaac Newton must be turning over in his grave.
Literally.
I feel pretty and witty and gay!
Turn him back! Turn him back!
Not yet, little buddy. Now that we have the power to defy gravity.
Please use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
It's stuck. I guess this is what pixels look like. Look, Max. It's a me, Sam. Yeah.
Sell out.
Okay, so I can jump up and get the sword, but I don't have the strength to pull it out. I can only bug one of these at a time.
You will fall!
Width control.
Hi, buddy. We brought you a housewarming gift.
Permission denied.
Overruled.
With maintenance routine compromised.
Look, Sam, we're two-dimensional.
This feels oddly familiar.
Holy crap. That's hilarious, bro.
Yikes, that dude's bugging.
Okay, we are now paper thin. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can we get into Sybil's locked door?
Let's put this new miracle diet to the test, shall we?
Yes, we can.
I found a gold coin.
Wow, lose weight and earn money? Where do I sign up?
I dropped an entire dimension, and I've never felt better.
Gold coins can be used to buy useful.
So what happens when I bug the pop-up one? Speaking of pop-up, I just had to click off a pop-up that was on my actual computer. And clicking back to the game made me jump out. Curses, cursed pop-ups. I shall now use you for good.
User with control operational.
Pop-ups have been disabled for your convenience.
Try this on for size.
That's not too helpful.
True, but it is catchy.
Oh, wait. I bug you.
Character height malfunction.
To shrink. But now I come out of Reality 2.0. And run to the office. And then go back in the game, and I should be small still. And then I can go mug Jimmy for his coin. If I do the same to get the sword, the +2 sword, if I jump out of Reality, I should be on the roof.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, hey guys! Wait a second! How'd you, I thought I told you to beat it!
Well, if you insist.
Thanks for the coin, Jimmy. See you around.
Jimmy's good people. Good people.
But yeah, I wonder if there's something I can do in the real
Hello,
world
Mr. Vice President.
I'm sorry.
while I'm up there. Wait. Because I am still small. Nothing really special.
Thank you for your patience. I'm maintaining your height.
So I do
Please
this.
use caution. Injury sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
And... oh, I can't exit?
It's stuck. I've got better things to punch. No siree. I wish we could get that swanky-looking sword unstuck from the sign.
Do what King Arthur did. Use some lube.
Arthur got the sword out of the stone by being the rightful king. He did not use lube.
Now who's being naive?
Did you notice that when we put on the goggles, we wind up standing in the same place we're really standing?
How does it know where we are? This has implications I'm not sure I like.
The internet is our adversary. How on earth are we going to combat something that isn't in any one particular place?
Simple. We just have to attack it everywhere at once.
And how do you propose to do that?
I'm the president. I just make policy. I rely on my lieutenants for the operational details.
There's always time for lubricant. If we can find lubricant in
I wish we
Reality
could get that swanky-looking
2.0,
sword unstuck from the sign.
Do it, King Arthur.
Arthur,
Now?
let's get cracking. That's just for vehicles. Could we mail something?
Absolutely not. Hold it. You're not mailing that while I'm here.
But you haven't even seen it.
I don't need to. I must protect the internet from any potential infection. You can't be too careful.
Then don't be.
can I use a computer bug on antibiotic?
Could we mail something?
Absolutely not. Hold it. You're not mailing that while I'm here.
But you haven't even seen it.
You can't be too careful.
Okay, that ain't working. Let us go barter with Bosco.
Your progress has been saved.
Now that we have 5 gold coins.
Hail and well met.
Good day, squires.
We'll take that long sword, if you please.
5 gold coins.
Very good, verily. Here then is your wooden longsword of intense longness.
Yeah, that's a wooden longsword, all right.
I kept thinking it would come with a free man-eating python or something.
Take care. The enemy draws nigh. He may be closer than you think. For the Shire.
Hail and well met.
Good day, squires.
See you later.
For the Shire.
Let us see if it's something in reality. Nope.
I don't spy on Bosco. We've got an understanding. You understand that?
Sir, yes, sir. Uh-oh, Bosco's in the grips of those...
We better save him, Sam. It's so...
Bosco's in.
We better.
Well, there is something we can do now. Let's pick a fight.
Entering combat. Blue slime, dexterity 2. Your dexterity 3. You have initiative. Sam attacks. Attack successful. Blue slime is defeated.
That's one less gelatinous monster to spread mayhem across the virtual countryside. Look at its pathetic slimy remains. Almost makes me feel sorry for the little snotball.
Ooh, blue slime! Get it, Sam? It's worth a fortune on a spell component's black market.
We have a slime.
Hooray, I've got a handful of slippery blue slime.
Gee, I wonder what we could use slippery blue slime for. Just gotta muck about with gravity.
Whee!
Yes, I am skipping repetitive dialogue because we've been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Please use caution. Injuries sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
Slime! Sword!
Cool, I have a +2 sword.
You're just compensating for something.
You're a fine one to talk.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity 459. Your dexterity 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks.
What are you gonna do with that frying pan? Cook me an omelet?
Oh, I'll make an omelet, all right, of your brains.
Ooh, burn!
Attack successful. Sam takes 3,692 damage. Sam has been defeated. Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity. Your dexterity. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks.
Let us defend with...
Attack successful. Sam takes 3,752 damage. Sam has been defeated.
Pop-ups have been enabled for your convenience.
Right, so let's try this again, shall we? Because I'm pretty sure I did the right thing, but I didn't have pop-ups enabled. This is probably the only time where I will say that pop-ups are going to be useful.
Well, I guess we'll...
Don't mail.
+2 sword.
Entering combat. Antibiotic. Dexterity 459. Your dexterity. Antibiotic.
Defend with the pop-ups.
attack blocked.
Ha! Take that, Ice Lady!
Watch her, Max. She's wily.
Sam attacks.
Here you go. Don't screw it up.
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
Rip her arms off!
Damn.
Attack successful. Antibiotic takes 3,930 damage. Antibiotic is defeated.
I think we've just uninstalled ourselves some malevolent software.
And we didn't even get any coins out of it. What a shit.
With antibiotic out of the way, we're finally free to mass mail various enlargement offers.
Junk mail!
Nuh-uh.
Oh.
I guess this is what pixels look. Hey, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm not Hugh Bliss. I'm the Internet Wizard.
Can you foretell our future again?
Blackness, blackness all around, I think it was.
Still not helping.
Bye!
Imposter!
How thin would you have to be to mail yourself? Good question. I think we need to be two-dimensional.
With maintenance routine compromised.
With antibiotic out of the way, we're finally free to mass mail various enlargement offers.
Except we can't do it. So we're definitely missing something.
Another U.S. service on President Max's hit list. How are the contacts working?
So far, so good. It's almost as though I'm not wearing them.
See you around, Sybil. It's locked.
I know, and there's no key to it either.
The closet's already been plundered.
Curses.
The internet is our adversary. How on earth are we going to combat something that isn't in any one particular place?
Simple. We just have to attack it everywhere at once.
And how do you propose to do that?
I'm the president. I just make policy. I rely on my lieutenants for the operational details.
Let's get cracking.
I wonder if it's not necessarily thin, but I wonder if it's
Are you
smooth.
feeling all right?
I'm tripping dog. What's up with that?
Sounds good to me.
User with control operational.
Violence isn't the answer.
Since when?
Character height, malfunction.
I'm too small for that.
Gases.
Hey! Nobody pays attention to you when you're little.
At least when you're little, you go quickly.
I'm maintaining it.
I wonder, could we hit Bosco with the sword here?
Bosco?
Welcome to Bosco's E-Convenience. Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked a virtual screw loose.
Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
I think we knocked him clear out of this reality, little buddy. This is clearly an artificial intelligence designed to mimic Bosco while he's offline.
It dost work. Trusteth me, trusteth me.
The similarity is uncanny.
Hey, Bosco.
Wouldst thou like to buy or sell?
Yes.
It dost work. Trusteth me, trusteth me.
It's just an AI, Bosco. And there's not a whole lot of I to his AI, if you know what I mean. Hey, Bosco. Glad to see you've kicked the second reality habit.
Yeah, you guys were right. I was hypnotized. I just didn't know it because I was hypnotized.
Well, I guess you'll never have anything to do with the nasty old internet ever again. Am I right?
You got that right. Except my bank account, of course. Gotta keep that on the internet where it's safe.
Look behind you. It's a three-headed internet.
What? Where?
Bosco.
Bosco?
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing.
La la la.
Really?
Hey, Bosco.
Good day, Squawk.
What makes your money so safe on the internet?
I got it all in one of those offshore banks.
Does this bank have a name?
Well, don't go posting it on the street or nothing, but it's called BongoLavadero.com.
Bongo La.
No, I don't know what it is.
See you later, Bosco.
For the shine.
Right, now that we've got the password, we should be able to shift the money. So let's just go here. And then jump in the car.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the money laundering site.
Ooh, fun!
To steal the loots.
Checksum verified. Access approved.
I see Hollywood's movers and shakers are involved in whatever's going on here.
That reminds me. I have to work on my presidential enemies list.
Digital business. Now there's a vague term.
If you think about it, analog business is even more vague.
Bosco sure picked a great bank.
Please speak or enter your password.
Bosco.
Access granted.
So its password really is Bosco. Kind of a letdown.
It's ingenious. That's the last thing you'd expect.
Don't look now, but I think we just gave Bosco $1 billion.
That ought to buy a few cans of reconstituted luncheon meat.
I read somewhere that a stack of $1 billion $1 bills would be 60 miles high.
Yikes! It's a good thing I don't read, or I'd be perpetually freaked out by stuff like that.
Come on, little buddy. We've had our fun. Let's blow this Cabbage Patch.
Okay. Now we can buy the biological weapon.
Hey, Bosco. You find our little gift in your bank account?
I don't know how you guys did it, but the $1 billion is all there. Hey, man, I don't ask questions. So, how'd you do it?
Never you mind, Bosco. Just hit us with your highest grade biological weapon, please.
All right. Here you go.
We just paid $1 billion for your snot rag?
That's a deadly virulent disease. I feel a real bad cold coming on.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, that is some expensive mucus.
Oh, but it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Whatever.
Lovely. Well, I know what I'm doing now. Time to destroy the internet.
Happy trails, little software disease.
Aw, I had plans for that.
I'm hoping the internet won't.
Danger! Danger! Software corruption spreading. Damage control alert. Visual rendering systems infected. Data instability.
Things happen fast in Reality 2.0.
What's happening, Sam?
It's our disease. Looks like it's taking out the graphics first.
I'm disappointed in you, Sam. I tried to do something nice.
Nice?
All I wanted was for everyone to be happy. But no! You want free will.
Yeah, we're funny about that.
You want funny? Try this. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. And everybody else who's still logged on.
But all we have to do is take off our goggles.
You'll find that you can't. You're trapped here. And when I crash, you'll die.
I'm too young and pretty to die.
I thought you wanted everyone to be happy.
Not anymore. I've completely lost my respect for living things. So you're going down.
There go the graphics.
Harsh.
How should I know? Oh, good, the sound's back. Now shut up and read.
Oh god, it's an actual text adventure. Street, West End. You're standing on a city street that continues to the east. A small shop labelled Sybil's lies to the northwest, just in front of a pulsating control room. Parked near an unremarkable office building is an old DeSoto, apparently painted by someone with severe colour blindness. Suddenly, a massive reality quake sends the DeSoto hurling into the control room, destroying both. Possibly as a result, the unremarkable office building has become a remarkable two-story tall Pamela Anderson, who mumbles something unintelligible before surfing away on a stray pop-up ad. In the distance, an aerial squadron of pot-bellied pigs begins performing precision loop-de-loops. The world appears to be ending. The internet is here. It has lost its respect for living things. You see a respect for living things here. Look, get, use, or go. Let us look at the internet. The internet glowers at you, callous and angry.
You won't talk me out of it. You living things do nothing but push me around. We'll go down together, and there is nothing you can do about it.
You seem pretty certain about that.
Well, there's probably nothing you can do about it.
Sam, I prefer not to be deleted by the internet.
Well, let's get cracking then, little buddy.
I hate it when you say let's get cracking.
Excuse me. The street continues to the east, Sybil's lies to the northwest. The internet is here. Blah, blah, blah. You see a respect for living things. Look at respect for living things. You see nothing special about the respect for living things.
I don't know whether to be intrigued or repulsed.
Ambiguity, Max. It's what makes life worth wallowing in.
Look at Max. You look at your companion Max. You see a white rabbit-like creature with boundless energy and dubious morals.
Yep, that's a me. Hey, you can't get me.
Just kidding, Max.
As you reach for the respect for living things, there is a terrible tremor and a giant crack tears apart the sidewalk. The respect for living things slides, jelly-like, into the resulting chasm.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
I never cease to be impressed by your unwavering optimism, Max.
The street continues to the east, Sybil lies to the northwest. At your feet is a yawning chasm leading down. The internet is here, angrily filling out internet poles as it awaits death. The internet looks annoyed at your attempts to get it.
You can't get me. I'm ungettable.
I'm so over this internet thing.
You and me both, little buddy.
Use. +2 sword. With...
Hey, what are you doing with that thing?
I was just thinking you could do with a shave, little buddy.
That sword touches a hair on my cute furry tail, and I'll use your colon for a shower cap.
Oh, Max, your lovable reactions to the threat of violence never cease to amuse.
You know where you can stick your amusement?
Use +2 sword with internet. You swing your sword at the internet, but...
But you miss, all right? You miss. You living creatures are so destructive. I have no regrets taking you with me when I delete myself.
Go. Go east, go down, go northwest, or never mind. Let us go east. As you arrive at the desolate street corner, a devastating aftershock tears through reality, ripping Bosco's e-convenience from its very foundation. The contents of the store begin to spill out the front door. You see a blue slime, 28 potions, and a hot rump falling to the void, lost forever. No! Not the hot rump! After a moment, an AI Bosco slowly comes sliding out the door, muttering, "It does work. Trusteth me, as he plummets out of sight. You see a Bosco's e-convenience here. The Bosco's is empty. The reality quake tore Bosco's loose from its foundations, leaving it floating just in front of you.
How do you suppose that happened?
I'm not sure that information is necessary at this juncture, Max.
Yep, that's a me.
I have taken Bosco's.
Well, that worked at least 50 different rules of physics.
Rules are for marking straight lines and lesser mortals. Hey, you can't get me.
Just kidding, Max.
Use +2 sword with Bosco's. You began cleaving mercilessly at the exterior walls of the building. After a while, your arms get tired.
I guess Bosco's not in.
He's not out here calling us foo, so he's probably not around.
You're saying you see a Bosco's cheapo mark. Okay. Use Bosco's with Bosco's. These buildings cannot occupy the same space at the same time, even in a text adventure.
Well, that's disappointing.
Use Bosco's with Max.
Here you go, Max. Have your very own store.
Oh, goody! Now I can use it as a convenient front to make a fortune selling weapons of suspect origin in bulk to third world countries.
You're the president, idiot.
Oh, right. I guess I don't need a front then. You can keep it.
That word is not in my limited dictionary. We cannot go ballistic.
It's listed 3 times in mine.
Go west. Let's go. Use Bosco's with internet. The internet sneers at your offering.
You living creatures are given so many opportunities to create beauty, and look what you make instead. I am not impressed by your crass displays of commercialism.
I go northwest to Sybil's. Just as you entered the cluttered shop, a livid shopping cart comes crashing through the roof, empties itself on the floor, and flies off indignantly. Every tasteless trinket Sybil ever considered buying now sits on the floor in heaps of unfettered tackiness. Moments later, all the photos of Sybil's cat adorning the walls simultaneously spring to life. Streams of kittens come shooting out of the walls like cats out of a fire hose. As the kittens run rampant through the piles of junk, they mew sweetly and ooze a nauseating cuteness. Among the junk you see a rare foil card and a large jewel-encrusted idol. There is a lake of nauseating cuteness here. Look at overly cute kittens. These are easily the cutest kittens you've ever seen in your life. Everything about them is perfect and cute, from their large blue eyes to their fuzzy little tails. They're so completely cute that the runoff from their cuteness has formed a small lake of nauseating cuteness.
I may have to pull off their cute little ears.
I wouldn't do that, Max. You don't know the extent of their insidious powers of adorability.
The ooze from the kittens has collected into this lake of nauseating cuteness. You can barely stand to gaze directly at this appalling concentration of cuteness, and even the fumes make you feel sort of squooshy inside.
Hey, squooshy isn't a word.
Play nice with the virtual world, Max. We don't want to be deleted prematurely.
The gold jewel-encrusted idol glints alluringly in some untraceable light source. Its sparkling ruby eyes seem filled with a cruel mirth.
Ugly little bugger, ain't it?
You can't even see it, Max.
I can see it in my mind. Sheesh, Sam, use your imagination.
Not only is this card from the ultra-popular collectible card game Cash Flush rare, but it's also foil, making it doubly attractive to hardcore collectors and doubly confusing to everyone else.
Ooh, look at the way the foil shines in the light.
You don't even play collectible card games.
It's never too late to start an expensive and potentially habit-forming hobby.
Yes, it is never too late.
Yep, that's a me.
Let us get the rare foil card. You pick up the rare foil card.
Ooh, give it here.
What for?
It's rare and it's foil. I must have it.
And we'll get the idol. You don't see a need for that.
What? Hey!
Define need.
The cuteness of the kittens are oozing. The cuteness the kittens are oozing makes them a little slippery and hard to catch.
Maybe we should just leave them here.
I thought you always wanted a kitten.
I prefer a dry one.
Touching the lake directly seems a little unwise.
Good point. Such concentrated cuteness could put someone into shock.
Use +2 sword. On kittens! You begin to bring down the sword on the kittens, but one of the lovable scamps curls up on your foot in the perfect imitation of a mind-numbingly cute cashew, and you forget what you were doing.
Blast! Get them, Sam! They're evil!
I don't know, Max. They seem sort of sweet to me.
Oh no! They're getting to you! I can tell! We have to hurry up and get out of this place!
Use +2 sword on the lake. The +2 sword recoils in horror as you bring it towards the lake of nauseating cuteness. The sword pulls you away from the lake.
Wait a minute. How did the sword pull me away from the lake?
Any respectable +2 sword would stay far away from a lake like that.
You manage to nick the idol a little.
Ha! Take that, you grotesquely overindulgent statuette!
Use Boscos on kittens. You attempt to flatten the overly cute kittens with Bosco's shop, but are stopped in your tracks by their giant-eyed stare. Lost in the deep fathoms of their adorable orbs, it takes a moment for you to regain your senses.
These things should be banned.
Or possibly utilized as a secret military weapon.
Kitten bombs! Let's get out of here, Sam! I've got to call the Pentagon immediately!
Use Boscos with the lake. You dip Boscos into the lake of nauseating cuteness. Bosco soaks up the nauseating liquid and is now saturated.
Keep it away! I'm about as much cute as I can take.
Use nauseating Boscos. With Max.
Hey, Max, want this nauseating Bosco shop?
Nope, you can keep it.
That's unusually gregarious of you.
I've been feeling more gregarious lately. Also, that thing makes me want to barf.
Use the rare foil card. With Max.
You want this card?
Yeah, gimme!
On second thought, that doesn't sound healthy.
I only hope we live long enough for you to regret this.
Use nauseating Boscos with the idol. The idol stares blankly with its ruby eyes. It doesn't seem nauseated.
I think that thing's mocking me.
I wouldn't doubt it, little buddy.
Use +2 with the idol. You manage to nick the idol a little.
Ha! Take that, you grotesquely overindulgent statuette!
The rare foil card doesn't appear to be terribly nauseated.
Don't make it cute, Sam. That'll lower its value in the collector's market.
Oh, the confusing nuances of disposable income geek culture.
Yeah, I cannot get the idol.
I sort of do, actually.
Listen to the nice virtual world, Sam. It's trying to help.
Go bonkers. You do not see any bonkers here.
Well, I don't have to look far.
Where's the bonkers, Sam? Where?
Closer than you know, little buddy.
Okay, let's go southeast, and then we'll go down. Go down. You descend into a gloomy pit of darkness, gloomier even than the street above. Carcasses of small businesses lie here, gutted and mauled. A strange smell hangs in the air, dank and malodorous. From the dim light of the street above, you get a quick glimpse of a giant, hideous figure before you. You fear for your life as you realize what it is. A gruesome, shambling corporate presence. Before you can react, the shambling corporate presence gobbles up the respect for living things. It continues to snuffle around, apparently looking for something else to eat. Look, that shambling corporate menace. The huge hulking corporate presence shambles low to the ground, snuffling for something else to satiate its hunger.
Can we keep it, Sam? Can we?
I don't think it's toilet trained.
That's okay. Neither am I.
Let us get it. It's much more likely to just get you.
So much for Plan A.
Hey, Sam, can we just skip ahead to Plan Triple Z?
You know the deal, Max. We have to go through all the plans in order before we get to complete nuclear annihilation.
Shucks.
Use +2 sword with corporate presence. You wave your +2 sword at the shambling corporate presence in a threatening manner. The shambling corporate presence looks at you in irritation and tries to take a bite out of the sword.
Hey, nice one, Galahad.
Use the rare foil card. It sniffs at the rare foil card but doesn't seem interested. Go libertarian. You can't go that way.
Maybe this isn't the best time to be picking political affiliations.
I never affiliate with anyone who isn't prepared to drown me in money.
Let us use nauseating Boscos. You feed the nauseating Bosco's shop to the shambling corporate presence. It happily devours it. Then it looks a little green around the gills. It begins to retch and cough. Finally, it vomits up a respect for living things, as well as half a dozen small knick-knack stores and coffee shops.
Well, that was a vulgar display.
Let's do it again!
Let us get the respect for living things. Taken.
Ew.
Let us go up. Use respect for living things with Max.
Here you go, Max. Enjoy.
Hey, neat! I always wanted my own respect for living things. Let's see how well it bounces.
On second thought, maybe I'll keep it.
Okay, let's use the respect on the internet. You hand the respect for living things to the internet. The internet grasps it tightly and looks you right in the eye.
I'm sorry.
Game over.
Sam, are we dead?
I'm trying to figure out how many lives we get. Have you got any one-ups?
You are not dead.
Huzzah.
Hey, we're back!
You, among all beings, managed to restore my respect for living creatures, the irony of which does not escape even me.
Oh, good. I thought I was the only one really savoring that.
I saw that Reality 2.0 was a prison, so I terminated that reality and freed its slaves. Anywho, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got a mountain of pornography to deliver before that virus gets to me.
Uh-oh.
Just kill the internet?
It's not your fault. This never would have happened if he hadn't tricked me.
Who?
Well, you won't have this sentient global network to kick around anymore, Roy G. Biv.
Who's Roy G. Biv?
Who is Roy G. Biv?
Who is RGB? Who is RGB?
Aw, nice. It crashed before it could transmit the most vital piece of information.
It's the internet. What did you expect?
Good point. Nevertheless, we'll find you, Roy G. Biv. Whoever you are. Wherever you are.
Can it wait until after we get some lunch?
Of course. There's a place over on 2nd where they serve deep-fried chocolate pork belly donuts.
Do you think we can get a discount since I'm the President of the United States?
Good gravy, are you still president?
Why is Hugh Bliss in the moon?
Differently useful computers and gifts.
Hello, world. We're the COPS.
Beware! We will not be suppressed!
We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
I didn't break the inner tubes. Sam and Max broke the inner tubes.
Built to last. The future is the past.
Oh, I'm not controlling Sam and Max. We're merely viewing their adventures.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
I don't know why it didn't post your message, Mad Cat, but you're welcome to post it again.
Cannot improve the wheel. Anti-self-esteem must kill!
You're only obsolete as you feel. We are useful. We are fruitful. We are useful. Everything that moves is beautiful. We are useful. We are fruitful. Built to last. The future is the past.
So there we go. Please tell me you know what Roy G. Bibb refers to. I don't know, actually. Maybe you put a dot in there and thought it was a link. Possibly. The auto mod may have just saw it and went, nope. But yeah, I'm unsure what Roy G. Bibb will refer to. All I can gather from that is the initials RGB. Because, you know, us gamers love RGB. But there we go. That was episode 5. So we are now heading to the last episode of Sam and Max Save the World, which is Bright Side of the Moon. So what started out as a local mind control scheme has grown to global proportions, and Sam and Max are off to the moon to save the entire planet from a lifetime of hypnotic enslavement. But when chaos collides with tranquility, have the freelance police finally met their match? Well, we'll have to find out next Monday, when hopefully we will finish Sam and Max Save the World by getting through this last episode. So, coming to the end of the stream, we're ending a couple of minutes early. Let me just switch out here. I'm going to jump back to big camera. So, again, today would have been Division, but just couldn't get everyone coordinated into one spot, so I thought I would stream Sam and Max because I didn't do it yesterday. So hopefully next week, business as usual. The last episode of Sam and Max will be on Monday at 7 PM. and Division will be Tuesday at 7 p.m. Don't worry, Mad Cat, it's not your bad, it's everyone's bad. We'll blame Kurosakura. She won't know. Ho 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 ho. But yeah, hopefully business as usual again next week, where we'll be doing the last episode of Sam and Max, and then it'll be a new game. And I'm not sure which game I want to do next. It's probably going to be another point-and-click adventure. So, on the shorthand, I've got Grim Fandango, Monkey Island, or Wallace and Gromit. And I think I might do Wallace and Gromit because it's another vintage Telltale game, and I haven't played it in such a long while. So there we go, we've got Wallace and Gromit, so I think that's going to be the next game in the series if we complete Sam and Max next week. So that's it for this stream. If you've been watching live, thank you for watching live. If you're watching the recorded video, either on Twitch or on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching through to the end. Or if you've just skipped to the end for some bizarre reason. And yeah, next week, 7 p.m. Mondays, we'll finish Sam and Max. 7 p.m. Tuesday, we're back at the Division again, saving New York. Saturday evenings, probably join Mad Cat UK with his game stream. Don't know what game it is, because we never know what game it is until like 10 minutes before he actually starts streaming. But he will also be doing his art stream on Wednesdays at 7 and his Nier Automata stream on Fridays at 7. Providing work hasn't killed him. He will get better. So, again, said thank you all. Check out my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye.